What's going on YouTube? It's Aligatrr here. I'm back after a shorter break. It's been midsummer here in Sweden, so I've been hanging out with friends and family and such. I'm just gonna show you a little bit more of the crew too. And you have the boat over here. I have actually made it into Rockstar livery because I love that. I bought a Formula 1 car. This is the RB13, but I have wrapped it as a Ferrari to make it a little bit more, you know, make it a bit more of your own. I also have the airplane over here, and I also wrap that in Rockstar Energy livery. You can also take the elevator downstairs, which is pretty cool in this game, to the second floor, and you can also have cars there. I have my Mustang over here. I've equipped that with a huge body kit, as you can see. I have the supercharger. I bought a Porsche as well, super equipped, quick as hell, does well over 202 miles an hour at least. So I can show you some of my other vehicles as well. So if we just go in here, I have Porsche, you've seen that. You've also seen the Mustang. I got a drift car, and I use the RX-7. Also have I have a drag car. I haven't driven this much. It is absolutely terrible in like steering and such, and it's not made for that either, but it's cool. You have this off-road vehicle here, the X-Class, really cool. The buggy, I haven't driven the buggy so much, but it's definitely a nice addition to all of the other vehicles in the game. You're gonna enjoy this a lot. You also have this, the KTM 450. It's a beast. I bought the Focus RX, which is the one you have seen can block thrash around in. The F-150 SVT Raptor monster truck. Actually, this is one of the absolute most badass cars. I love this one. It's so quick, it's so nimble. You can do a heck of a lot of fun with it. A Formula 1 car is the same there. You can do a shitload of things with this car, and it's a very, very, very great track car. Alright, so we're gonna go back now. We're gonna leave the house, hold B. And I'm going to show you a little bit more about the map itself. And you might have remembered like the first crew, right? And as you can see, it's absolutely gigantic. You might think now, how can I earn money in this game quickly? And of course, you should do a lot of racing. That's how you earn the money. But also you can do this one. You can do this drift event called the Airport Terminal D Drift. And you can do that with a friend, and you can do it numerous of times off one another. You can earn quick cash. I have done that now with my friends, and that's how I've been able to sort of buy most of my cars. And so I would suggest that. So I'm gonna try to see where the other one was, because there's another one that you can also do. Yes, this one here. It's called the Sleeper. It's a racing event. It's a street race. And you can do this as well. You can do it several times. You can sort of team up with a friend, and you can just do it several times if you have the energy for it. I have done it, and I've earned a lot of money from doing it. There's also another one here in Vegas. It has to be this one, the Strip South. You can do this race under 2 minutes, and you can do it numerous of times as well. And you can earn a heck of a lot of money very quickly if you're a person that don't have the patience. Like I have very short patience. And that's that. So I'm gonna actually show you this one, and we can go to change difficulty. Yes, and we're gonna go to travel to. I'm gonna show you this event and what it actually is, and the car will change automatically. There we go. So we changed to hard. And we're gonna make this happen.
Look at the hot shot rookie. Thinks they can just roll in and walk away with it.
You race for pinks? They're gonna be walking all right.
Now, this is what it's all about for some folks. Rides, the people, the party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time to get more people to see it my way. Time I've got. Just look.
Alright, we're gonna skip it. Now you get a little bit of an introduction there. It's called the Sleeper, and my car, yeah, well, I don't know how much of a sleeper it is, but it's pretty badass. Alright, so
Your sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
this track is fantastic. I hate this view now. I usually do this view when I sit. So you brake for this one. Ooh. I don't know, I just found this race one of my absolute favorites. It does take a little bit longer than the one in Vegas, but it's a great track if you want to earn money quickly, and it's a very enjoyable track for a lot of reasons, because you really get to thrash the shit out of your car and have a lot of fun racing. I don't know how quick this Porsche actually is. I haven't really maxed it out yet, but it's, you know, it's a car that it will achieve way beyond what you expect of it. You know, and I've always loved Porsche, but it's in this game they really just nailed it. Ooh. Man, that's oversteering. I don't know, man. It's so many cars I haven't really explored yet that I want to explore. You know, I definitely want to buy a Koenigsegg, not because I'm Swedish, but because I love that car. So that's definitely, there's so many different vehicles you can explore out there. The speedboats, they're like, as you saw, monster trucks, the different types of planes even, you got the motocross, you got the buggies. It's just an array of vehicles for the motorsport enthusiast, or the motors enthusiast in general. So that's something I love. And you know, I don't really know how I can sort of race this car. It's not much of a sleeper really. You know, Porsches have always been quick, but for some reason I can use the Porsche in this event and in this race. And of course, you know, if that's legal, I'm gonna do it. Everybody wants easy money, so that's that. So I'm gonna actually in this episode just show you some of my money-making track favorites, and also a little bit of, you know, just the sum of the vehicles you can use. You know, by now you've seen a lot of things. Either you have sort of downloaded the beta, or you're just, you know, you've seen a lot of other YouTubers showing you the game. But for me, mostly it's just for you guys to see sort of my favorites when it comes to racing and such. Oh, just hit the checkpoint there like a mofo. And that's sort of the race. Let's see if we get some loot for this. That's my loot. Give me that. So that's some great motor parts. We're gonna equip them right away. Alright. So Man, oh man, I have a lot of money there. So we can upgrade it. No, not that one. We can upgrade the ECU. So that's good, and we can also upgrade the. We can upgrade the filter, right? And we have something back here. So what you need to do also in this game, don't forget to clear your inbox or clear the stock. Otherwise it gets full. So I have to sort of erase a few of these. Have some patience with me, guys, when I do that, because otherwise you get full. Alright, so there you go. There you have it. That's one of the tracks where you can do to earn a lot of money quickly if you have the patience for that. We're gonna go to the other one that I've sort of prefer a lot. I mean, it's actually all the way over here. I talked about it earlier. It's the airport drift. And we're just gonna go in there and show you a little bit about the drifting. I don't know if I've done that to you guys, but I'm gonna do it now. So here we are. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of that, because I do love doing that. It's some of my absolute favorite activities in this game, and it's quite a challenge because I've said it before. Maybe you haven't heard, but whatever. So it takes some time to get used to the car physics. Oh my god, 20,000. That shouldn't be an issue.
Right ride for this. I tuned it myself.
I didn't really change the difficulty either because I didn't take the time. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of drifting. so you guys can enjoy watching that. And that's a pretty good start, to say the least. One thing that I like about this car is that it's good on holding the drift, but it's very, very, very snappy. So that's something that takes some, as you see, man, I have my hands full trying to control this thing. But once you sort of get the ass out, like this, it's awesome. I don't know what you guys sort of think is the most enjoyable in the Crew 2, but I actually thought flying would be more enjoyable, but you know, it's fun, but it's not as enjoyable as maybe I would say like the boat racing and of course the cars. I'm a little bit surprised that there weren't more exciting flying events, but at the same time, you know, you can't have it all, can you? So that's something that's at least surprised me. You know, I love flying in a lot of games and find it very enjoyable. But nah, whatever, man. You will find your own sort of favorite thing out there, and I think they sort of managed to blend all the disciplines pretty well in this game. Although it takes some time to get used to the actual physics and such in the game, but eventually you will get used to that too. Alright, beat my friend as well. Good. Let's say we just passed that one pretty big. And give me that loot. ECU.
Good news. Bushimara is staying.
Alright, and we're gonna equip this as well, guys. So where we have it? We have it over there. It's a new ECU. I'm gonna do that. Do I have to clean this up? Oh my god, look at all this. But I'll do it later. I don't want to waste any time for you guys. Just gonna show you a little bit of the things here. We've done the drifting one, so you can do that one with your friend as well, numerous of times, if you want to earn quick money, as well as the street race I showed you. So what else should we do? Should I show you a little bit maybe of this area right here? Pro Racing HQ. It's a pretty cool sort of area in the game and has a lot of cool vehicles that I just love. So I'm gonna show you a little bit what they have there and what you can buy, especially for you, maybe the racer type of person. You know, I love racing and sort of more track focused things and cars and such. You also, first of all, you have like the touring cars. You've seen this. I wouldn't buy this one though, but it's a cool car. This one is cool. That is badass, I have to say. Should I buy it, guys? Let's buy this one. Oh my god, look at all this. I think I'm gonna go with black, because it does look badass in black. Yeah. And there we go. That is a cool car. Look at that. Look at this. What the hell is that? Listen to this. Let's see what she can do. That is addictive noise. Cool. I just fell for the looks of this car. And also you know, who doesn't love V8s, right? So that's definitely something that she has great speed as well. Shit. Do 186 miles an hour, 300 kilometers. Oh, hold it. Don't scrape up too much speed. Wow. That's a quick run for you guys as well. So we're gonna go back here just for a quick sec. I'm gonna show you one of the most cool vehicles in the game. So no, that's not the right. I'm gonna go here to the HQ again. It's sort of I don't know if it is a futuristic Formula 1 car or whatever it is, but it's, I don't know, it's so special. And it's this one right here. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So, I don't know how much this is. It has to be expensive as shit. No, it wasn't not more than that. That's insane. I thought it was much more than that. I'm just gonna I don't have the money for this, but I'm just gonna show some of the liveries. Alright, so this is an extreme track car, and I'm gonna test drive for you guys. I have never driven it ever since I downloaded the beta. It's the first time I really see it up and close in the game, so I'm gonna press X and see what it can do. Oh my god. Oh shit, guys. It handles like it's like it's glued to the track. Let's see what I can do without nitrous first. Alright, so we're well over now. Well over. That's 200 miles an hour. Right, let's go in the corner. Into the banking. Oh my god, let's scrape up too much speed and go. Oh! 300, oh wow. That's over 200 and, was it 14, 15 miles an hour or something? Oh my god. Whoa! Shit! That's a little drift as well. This is sick! Alright, we got 3 seconds left. Into the banking. That's all you have. There you have it. So that's that car. The Alpha Grand Prix. And also I have this one, the Red Bull RB13. I can show you more about, you know, of that car a bit later. Also this thing, this is a Jaguar Vector. And let's just do this where we go on the water. Oh wow. So when you start the boat races, the boat you get from stock. I have been so angry and frustrated over that boat because I was so much slower than everybody else, so I absolutely lost it. And now when I drive this boat, I can understand why they were so much quicker, because this boat is obviously so much, I don't know, it's so much better, but you don't see shit. Oh. Let's turn. Oh my god, it doesn't turn on a dime. Woo. Alright, go. Can't see almost anything in this boat. But I think it's I think they should have a huge cred to Ivory Tower for I think upgrading the game and the franchise so much since the first game. You know, we all remember that game, and that game was awesome in itself. But this is just such a step up, graphic wise, the map wise, detail also. And I don't even know if you guys know this though, but there's so many interesting hidden things in this game that you just will not, that you just can't live without really. And you know, there's a lot of secrets and a lot of enjoyable stuff in the game that you can just sort of spend hours and hours on enjoying. You have like, you got Laguna Seca, I don't remember exactly where it were, I can show you in another video, but there's a lot of details in the game, like monuments, and there's a lot of, you know, Mount Rushmores in the game, and you have motocross, and you know, all of these different things that the Crew 2 really offers you. If you love rally, you have that, or you know, you have off-road, you have, over here you got the monster trucks, Freestyle HQ, and the airplanes, and this is of course more sort of street and racing related, and you know sort of more streetwise, and the other one where we just were is more of like track focused. So there's a lot of different aspects that you can enjoy in the game that I just sort of found so exciting. And you know, usually when you have a racing game, eventually you sort of get tired of the game. You know, you've been playing it so much, and you know, I think of Forza. I love Forza. No, I'm not putting any shade on Forza whatsoever. But eventually you feel that you've done most of the things in the game, and that is not something for me. I want to sort of be surprised all the time, and this game definitely gives you that. So I don't know if I show you flying the airplane. That's something which is pretty cool. You can also use nitro if you enjoy that. There's a lot of things you can do. You can fly like upside down, where you can earn a lot of combos, and you can sort of get followers. You see it below there. You can do a little bit of knifing, and of course you can also do this. You can go up a bit, and first of all, I need some attitude for this. And you can do this, an upside down loop, which is obviously cool. A traditional loop. Use the nitro to get it rotated quicker, which is pretty darn cool. Do some several barrel rolls. And you can also do something called the touch and go. I can't do it here though, because if I do, I would absolutely destroy my plane. But I see a mountain right there. You see the mountain right ahead of me? I'm gonna try to do a touch and go there if there's not too many trees on it. And I see now there's a lot of trees on it. So let's see if I can find somewhere. I can do it here. I can do it here. You don't want to be in the trees. So where can I do it? And although it's fun to fly, when you're gonna do sort of a trip with your friends, because that's, let's face it, that's the most enjoyable thing I have noticed in the game, that you can do so many long trips with your friends that you just sort of, you can sit for hours and hours and do that. And that's something that I did not do as much in the last game, but since you have more options and more things you can actually do, it's just enjoyable. So let's do a drop here. I'm gonna switch vehicle for you guys. Let's just hope oh my god. There we go. Nailed it. So that's a little bit of the game that I just want to show you guys. I don't know if you enjoy this video or just think I've been rambling about a lot of things, but it's just some of my opinions. You know, I've been racing games since like, let's see, it would be 2001 or whatever. Woo. And you know, I've been doing like Midtown Madness. I think it was 3 or even even in the beginning, like the first Midtown Madness. That's what. Oh my god. Woo. Thank you, AI. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those games, and since then I was hooked with racing games and such. And when you sort of have these open world games, like since Forza Horizon came out in, was it 2012? Oh my god, crash! And you also had all the other games too, when you sort of expanded itself from being more track focused to open world, and you can integrate a lot of more vehicles, and you can also interact with people in a much broader way. It's made experience and racing games sort of reach new heights and new levels, and they keep progressing and make much better. You know, either it's better graphics, or it's, you know, the communities, the online communities, or how many players can be online, and you know, it's a lot of these things that I feel is so good, and this game is definitely a game changer in that respect. You know, for me, the first real open world racing game, I should say, that I really enjoyed was of course Test Drive. Test Drive is definitely the series that I miss. I would love for them to sort of make more of that, but I heard they had issues with selling a lot of games. But it doesn't sort of take away the fact that that game was sort of a huge, important game for the open world racing community, which I just love so much. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and a little bit, you know, of me going through a few things that I enjoy and such. With that said though, I hope you keep subscribing, keep liking, sharing, and enjoying my videos. It's Aligatrrz, and I see you in the next video.